Can you imagine if they just let me loot all of that? There'd be so much money. Oh, was that noise? Everything about that scene was great up until he slammed his head into the ground over and over. Those were, I mean, I get it, my strength sucks, but for some wussy ass slams, that guy shouldn't even have died.
I will make you pay for this. It's time for the next part of our plan. Give the word.
Yes, sir.
Amish has rewarded your loyal service with a room of your own at Urkestein. I got a bed. Oh, finally I can put arrows away. Else I don't need that I was holding on to. Ah. Save and sleep real quick. Energy up. Ah, finally awake. I got my own home here, wherever. Where the fuck are we? Back in Talmberg? Or wherever it starts with a P? Oh no, I'm in Ratai. Alright. Well, at least I finally have a place to sleep here. I don't have to keep running out of town just to go to the Fucking inn. Doesn't feel like it's that great of a place. You kind of put me right in front of the shit neighborhood, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. I don't know if as doing the main story, if like new side missions just pop up, like new side quests will just appear. Towns that I should keep my eye out for. Or if like you can just access them all at any point. I don't know if I should be around. I know there's activities, but I'm mainly looking for quests. Here's the doorway to the archery that I always screw up and miss. I'm already going the wrong way, so I don't care. I'm committed. Yeah, I never know. Like, some games like to do that where, you know, you have to progress a bit in the main quest line. Something kind of changes slightly in the world, and then side quests just appear. But I didn't know if it was that or if this game was just one of those where it's like all side quests and just about everything's available to you at the start. And, you know, do what you're able and go from there. Because we kind of tackled on a lot, if not most of the side quests in the game, with the exception to a couple things here and there.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
My men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord,
Greetings, lad.
the bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Meroyed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards are probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took 1 captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're fucking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias?
What the fuck do you think he's saying?
This here
It's just a pile of copper.
Curva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Curva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Yeah.
Don't the devil.
Well,
Oh my
gentlemen,
God, this guy's
it's
throwing a
clear what we
tantrum.
have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhayed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again.
Please don't.
Go to Merhayed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Let Tobias do it. I want a vacation. Punch the ground. Yeah. Level. As long as you remain still, your tiredness and hunger will stay at the same level. Scout. You'll notice events way sooner and have a chance to evade. Your reputation is high in some areas, you get a bonus. It's the same rate though if your reputation falls. Much faster than usual, and the penalties, the jails last longer. Opposite. Momentary reading level increased by 3, but your strength and that drain. That's jail, no. Do the scout. I really don't want any of these other ones. Oh, I was just over here. I bought a horse from this place. I'm glad it didn't get attacked, but I'm also glad I got a horse before, I got attacked. I guess they said. Still like that Black Peter just ran away. He gave up trying to fight me. He took a plane and just left. It's like, you know, planes don't exist, right? Well, he took a plane and flew. We started late. It might be a bit of a shorter stream today. I don't know why. I'm just so exhausted today. Plus, to be honest, I do need a shorter day for my throat. I can kind of feel it a little bit of here and there ache and tense, like strain on it. Plus, I like having the scout because then I have a higher evade for these stupid just foes, which are guys running away from me because of my stupidity from early game. Probably exhausted too, because it's about goddamn time that the 5+ hour streams every day and staying up super late are finally catching up with me a little bit. My lack of a sleep schedule. Apparently, we're supposed to get some shitty amount of rain and snow tomorrow. So that's fun. All crap weather. Hello there.
In my respects,
What happened here?
What's happened here?
things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands. Barely come out of that alive, and now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
Who attacked you?
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Skalitz was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Did you put up a fight?
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for
you're
until they
talking
turned
to me, aren't
tail
you?
and ran. But they cut up young Straw. Something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right. You're not from round here, are you?
No.
Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Noyoff Stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandits saw to that. The old man isn't taking it well.
Where can I find him?
Where will I find Melikar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
And where can I find Straw?
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I like
You
to talk
see,
to my
well,
straws.
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Tell me about the plague.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The old stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed, and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother, oh, more and more.
I'm sorry to hear it. I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias? The brigands got him, poor lad. He's lying wounded at the stud.
All right, and I heard something about a
I heard
captive.
The bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross.
Wow,
and
you
looked
suddenly
over
changed
it.
tune.
We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then the disease came.
Thanks.
Thanks. It's like Toon suddenly, like his tone changed instantly on that. Yeah, we did it. Matthias! Why did they just leave you in here?
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, you can put it that way.
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
I'm just
Yes,
saying
Henry.
it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn.
How are you?
Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
But do you get up
It
and then get down with
happened
the
during
sickness?
the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
The raid.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I don't know. I hear you captured
I
one.
hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
He'll hand him over to me.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melachar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
I hear you captured one.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
How did you manage to resist?
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find.
Their
and they took the
vaginas.
bastards by surprise.
They armed their vaginas. Anyway, the sickness.
About this sickness.
Are you sure you weren't listening to a Disturbed song?
When did this plague start?
The day after the raid, the horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs?
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him.
Nah, diarrhea
Either
can
way,
kill.
The animals are dropping like flies, and
Okay, I didn't even do anything.
Who's ill now?
Just stop talking.
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
I'll make out with them, don't worry. Anyway.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhoyed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much.
Just where can I find these
Where
guys?
can I find this?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside.
Where does
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see...
And when I take the main gate, I'll see 2 cottages. One lives in left, one lives in right. Which one's the main gate, though? Not this way. Luckily, I bought a horse here before shit hit the fan. I bought a horse here. Hopefully, he doesn't have the plague. This is a side quest. Not connected to the main. No.
Are you Melachar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
I'm Joe Mama.
Envoy of Sir Radzik Kobala. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now.
In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that, any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No one could have known what would
No
happen.
one could have known what would happen.
If Sir Radzig hadn't pissed off into the woods and stayed in the camp, they would never have dared attack us.
If Sir Radzig hadn't gone into the woods, he'd have left so many to attack here that you'd never have fought them off.
It makes no odds now. We've a different problem to deal with.
If there's anything I can do, just tell me.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
I know. We just talked to him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
I'm not here to serve you. Take me to the captive. All right, I'll go to the monastery and help
Very well.
you.
I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you, at least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well, I'll make the round.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That.
Good luck to you.
Get a word from him at the monastery. Got it. See what people are feeling about this. Hey, are you sick?
Go away, leave me alone.
Time is it? Not even that late yet to be pushing me away because you're tired.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck.
Yeah, you're
taken
sure.
my son, but you shan't take my wife, you bastard.
But I'm horny.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side, isn't that God's own truth?
I'm sorry
Sure.
that they killed your son. I truly am sorry. But if you don't want that disease to take your wife, you'll let me see her right away. I can help her.
I don't want her taken, no.
There.
Fine.
You see?
What? Are you a quack?
No,
Something
I'm
like
not
that.
a duck.
Then go to it. Go!
I say, where the hell's the other rooms?
Fever. Just like Melchar's wife. Fever. Just like Melchar's wife.
Got a fever. Got cat scratch fever.
Who are you?
I'm here to help.
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I don't know.
I
A
need
dick.
to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
Of course, I'll help you.
Of course I'll help
I don't
you.
care. I'll touch the infected corpse
Thank
and
you.
die.
We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Dig of grave. Digging my own grave. Ow, my ankle. The plague got my foot. Just fall on the ground. Is this the way to go? Where the hell am I running to? A is where I want to go, so I've already ran past A. I'm going to some letter. This way I want to go. I was like, she said out back. Where the fuck am I going? I got other things to do. Oh god, I'm in the grave. I was waiting for her to yell at me because I didn't talk to her first. I was half expecting her to get real pissed that we picked up a body. Are you not coming to the grave? I was going to say, I'm like, I don't know the right path to get to this grave. I went by the door, I'm sorry.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
That's it? What killed him? The pain? What if he's just unconscious?
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
Yes, I am your brother.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get to Skalitz for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me?
It's me, your brother.
Your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty, terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again. Good luck to you.
A heavy amount of thirst. We know they have fever, chills. Some people said throwing up and poop and all that stuff. Pain in belly, like rocks in their stomach. Getting most of the gist of this. Fever, chills, pain in belly, heavy like dehydration, probably hallucination a little. Fucking party. Good.
Leave me be, all of you.
Fine.
I can't stand it anymore.
Fever. Just like Melichar's wife.
Didn't even look at Melikar's wife, did I? You have a fever? It's so difficult to find your doors.
Christ! Go away.
Like Christ almighty. Now we gotta go to the monastery and ask for help. I'm on me way. The only cure is more cowbell. Damn it. More cowbell, the answer to everything.
Any day, hold the cowbell. To start with, here are two examples of
I don't-
not to hold the cowbell.
Oh,
Hold
what?
the hand as shown here.
No.
Make a claw with your hand
I
like
don't
so.
care. This isn't what I wanted to click on.
That's it. Now simply insert the shallow end of the cowbell into position
I-
and squeeze.
No.
Give a few rough taps to make sure the cowbell is secure. Are you still holding the cowbell? You've done it! You can now properly hold a cowbell.
This isn't what I
There are a
wanted
number
at
of
all.
positions You can play the cowbell. This is called seated position. It's popular because it provides adequate spinal support for the cowbell player.
Oh
Some
my
players
God.
prefer standing position. Prone position is a somewhat unorthodox position favored by Germans. This position, which is very popular these days, is known as Bruce Dickinson's position.
I don't care about Bruce Dickinson's position on how to play the cowbell. It's not even what I wanted for the video. God damn it, let's just keep going. I know it's late, but I need to talk to you.
Johanka?
Do you have a cowbell?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Yeah, I got a wiener.
Not right now. Matthias sent me.
Matthias? My god, did something happen?
They were raided and there's a plague there.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh god. How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any
Is
hope,
it?
this is the place to find it.
That's
you
a
need Brother
lie.
Nicodemus, the monastery physician.
Horse, get out
who
of
may
here.
know how to deal with it.
God damn it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
I'm trying to target its head or its ass keeps getting in the way. Man, lady, you look like a horse's ass. That is a horse's ass. Oh, weird. Awkward. Oh, that worked out. Yes.
Find a
No, fuck this stupid video. I'm trying to close it. Don't care about this fucking cowbell shit right now. It's all Shadow's fault. Got fucking cowbells. Now I'm gonna get cowbell ads.
Ah.
Hi. I'm just... Move. We've already watched the stuck video earlier. We don't need it to actually happen. Insomniac? Hey, it's me. I don't think you're an insomniac, but okay. Ah, Philip from Skalitz. Hey, man, you want to wake up? Think I got everything you wanted? I don't think I have.
Got those herbs.
Let me see if you have... Are you trying to waste my...
Yeah, you were the one. Anyway, there's an outbreak.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Your Hanker said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Intriguing, yes, but can you help?
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
About half the houses.
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Are you trying to call me a stud? All the animals died.
And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
Good thing I bought a
most
horse.
Intriguing. What are we to do about it?
Can't believe I bought a horse.
Do you
Just
know
so
the
happened
symptoms?
before this. I know.
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
I can read.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
Objective. I already investigated it. God damn it. Where to start?
So, where should we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Sickness
crap.
Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics. Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae.
Just eat a med kit.
Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis.
Invent it and eat it. The one you wanted me to read?
I can't sleep again.
I'll wager that Jerome has taken them out again.
It's known that the body of a man composed of four humors: blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. Oh boy. If there is a balance, the person is hale and healthy, but if there is an excess of one, it swamps the body, disturbs its equilibrium, and leads to ailments and even death. The excess of mucus may also, I think that's mucus, but whatever, also lead to diarrhea. The example body endeavors to get rid of it by coughing, sometimes spasmodically. It leaves sore in the throat and mouth that trouble the sick and complicate the intake of fluids. The whole agony is further exaggerated by fever, often accompanied by malice. After a few days, a rash. Hell, I need to learn how to read. Holy fuck. Often accompanied by days, a rash, or spots appear. People often become infected by association with a sufferer, but not everyone so succumbs to the infection. It does not affect animals, or they suffer from it. So, diarrhea does not infect that, so it's not that.
I can't. I just can't.
Plague caused by black bile fluctuations exhibits many signs, may include fever accompanied by mouths, often alternated with spastic coughs, perhaps even diarrhea. Word I read earlier was not diarrhea. When the body endeavors to rid of the excess black bile and great thirst. After a few days, sores erupt on the body, on the neck, under the jaw, and armpits, and groin. Later, black spots are seen on the fingers, nose, mouth, and others. Where bigger ones may be infected. Yellow bile can lead to dysentery and manifests as various signs of violent diarrhea. Vomiting is present only rarely. The sick also suffer from terrible thirst, abdominal cramps, and fever. Transmitted from person to person, but animals, again, do not suffer from it, so it's not the plague. There's also other ways in which the inner disturbed and blood weakened. One such is by poisoning, which would make more sense, which is manifest fever, delirium, stomach ache, bringing convulsions, diarrhea, and great thirst. These are all the ones. If a person poisoned by gas, for example, in mines near swamps or similar places, there often appear on him rash around the nose and mouth. Our rash does not occur if the poison is ingested through food consumption. Poisoning is not transmitted between humans or animals, but if they all drink, for example, from the same source of water, then the people are inflicted with this, as well as animals, and the latter often sooner. I'm going to assume it's poisoning, but I'm going to keep reading. Poisoning. Yes, maybe. Interesting cause, imbalance in fluids is the St. Vitus dance, which is manifested by the afflicted dance wildly contorting and twisting, and many sing, scream, laugh. They move in a trance, wander deliriously, and may cause dance for weeks, even months. Exhausted or die, strip off their clothes, devote themselves to sins of the flesh. I think it's that. So yeah, poison. I know what ails them.
I think I have it.
Yes?
It's got to be poisoning from the water.
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
No, I don't.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe, and you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to, where was it again?
Merhoyed.
Oh yes, Merhoyed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry off.
Thank you, brother.
I need you to cure the captive first.
There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone. He's an important witness in the investigation of some murders.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in order of their medical...
Fine. If you ruin it, I'm coming back for you, you son of a bitch. Oh God, can't you turn a light on? Well, I have some charcoal and Thistle. I'll write this down because I can't look at the book while I'm doing this. 1 charcoal. 1 valerian, 2 Thistle, clean water.
Quiet!
What the fuck, man? Don't yell at me. 1 handful of valerian, 2 of Thistle, and some charcoal. Drop the Thistle cauldron. Burn and boil for 2 turns. Then add valerian, boil for 1 turn. Leave to cool. Finally add charcoal. Do not boil. Alright, well, good luck. Not what I want to look at. I just wonder if I have that stuff. Charcoal. Oh. Valerian. Wish they would shut up. Water. We need water. So what's 2 of these? Dropped into the cauldron. That is not what I was supposed to. That back. Water.
Quiet!
Charcoal. Valerian. Optical in the cauldron.
What will happen to my family?
Drop the thistle in for 2. I'm so confused though when I read this. Prepare clean water. 1 handful of iron, 2 thistle, and some charcoal. Drop the thistle in the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Add the valerian and boil for 1 more turn. Leave to cool. So I need to drop 1 handful of that.
Quiet!
Prepare clean water, 1 handful of valerian, then drop 2 thistles and some charcoal. Drop the thistle in the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Let's drop thistle in the cauldron, so I'm assuming 2 of them in there. Not just 1.
Please, help me.
I think I only put 1 in here, I hope. Boil for 2 turns. And another turn. Put this in. For 1 turn, leave to cool. Then we'll add charcoal. Oh, don't put it in now, asshole. I thought you were gonna hold it like the rest. You motherfucker. Well, that's ruined. Thought he was gonna hold it like he does all the others, but no, he's just gonna throw it in there. God damn it. Yeah, this is medicine right here.
I can't sleep again.
Yeah, something tells me you didn't make it, Henry. Maybe if you didn't throw it in like a moron. Problem is, I don't think I have... Does this guy have any charcoal? The one thing I don't have is charcoal for this. That's gonna let me use his alchemy station, but you tell me this guy does not have any more charcoal lying around. It's a good way to get charcoal. Does people sell it, or I gotta go to a charcoal burner? Like just looking around. I don't know where we could get charcoal.
I can't sleep again.
Hey, do you make charcoal out of your butt? Charcoal in here? Next to the tailor. Helper or the merchant next to the tailor? Next to a tailor. Assuming in Ratai? Tailor here. Sold by herbalists, traders, and blacksmiths. Tailor. Maybe the trader over here will have one. We're gonna have to wait until freaking daytime. Could have just, I think, slept in the room with the wounded, but that's okay. Would have been fine, too, if it wasn't for my dumbass, well, it wasn't even my fault. I just assumed, and that was my fault for assuming, that he was just gonna pick it up like he did with all the flowers. But no, he just plops it in there.
Position that's most comfortable for you, and we'll begin playing. First, you must find due north with a compass. Modern science has proven that a cowbell sounds its best when facing due north.
Why?
When facing another direction, you may notice a significant drop-off in quality of the cowbell sound.
Facing southwest.
A drumstick,
northwest,
usually made of wood, is used to strike the cowbell, but you can explore other items to strike a cowbell.
Like the hammer or a tennis racket. Excuse me?
We, however, recommend starting with a normal drumstick.
Okay.
Let's begin playing. We'll start out with a very recognizable piece of music. Note where the player chooses...
I don't know why I'm watching this. This is my life, huh? And it'll be daytime.
To add the cowbell.
Ah!
There. See how riveting the cowbell can be? It adds that little extra bit of magic to any music. Let's try a different melody. This time, modern music. Here is the song without the presence of cowbell. And now, with the cowbell. Be sure to play along at home.
God damn it.
Excellent.
Why?
Now you're on your way to playing the cowbell. Remember, practice makes perfect. It said you can learn a lot about someone by walking a mile in his shoes. The same is true for a cowbell, except a cowbell has no shoes or feet. So simply learn by walking a mile and playing your cowbell. Soon you'll have found that you too can master the cowbell. And once mastered, you'll find you want to hear the cowbell more and more.
I don't... Alright, well, that was an interesting lesson. I'm glad I sat and watched that for 4 minutes of my life. Anyway, please, trader, I need charcoal. You are not the trader. I always go the wrong way. Damn it. Like, this is the song without the cowbell. Now here it is with the cowbell. See how much better it is with it?
Good health to you.
Fuck you too. You know what? Never know if I'm gonna need any more of this. 20.
Can we do something?
Well,
I'll only pay 9 for this charcoal. Okay, I'm going as far as 10 here.
Is this enough?
come.
Okay, 11.
I'll go for that.
You drive a hard bargain. You know, I'm glad we had a cowbell lesson today while we were streaming, you know. Glad to share that moment with everyone. Next up, we'll learn about the banjo. It's like, God, no, please. I got charcoal. A nice place you got here. I was just exploring.
What the hell was that?
Who knows what that noise is? Like, as long as it's not like, as long as it's just the plague or the poison, it's not like another village getting turned to stone, like there's a Star Ocean or something. Like, oh no, the whole village is turning to stone. What shall we do? I can't help you with that. Love. Fuck. Sounds like me when I'm asking help from Shadow. Please, help me. It's laying on the ground. Two turns. And put this in for a turn. To cool. I gotta wait for it to cool.
Quiet!
I don't know if that's normal. Oh, God. Did it cool? There you go.
I can't stay here.
Aha! shadow doubted me. It's like, I didn't say anything. Have nettle and that for that stuff? A lot of nettle, but I do not have belladonna or whatever. That's the stuff I'm missing. That's the good stuff. Belladonna. Plenty of nettle, but not enough of the other stuff. Make my savior snaps. Always buy it from an herbalist if I ever need it. If I ever run across one. Have you even ever seen an herbalist? Anyway, back to town, now that my amazing adventure is over. See, there's a quest giver there. I have to talk to them. Quests! Delicious quests! No, I thought we were done with this. I quit it. Stop. Enough. Ah, crap. Alright, look, I want no trouble. I'm just passing by.
Money. I want your money.
This isn't the money you're looking for. Oh my god, that dog!
You call that combat? Here.
What the fuck? Why are we spinning?
No quit. Take that.
What the? Stop trying to kiss me. Stop trying to kiss me and kiss me. Damn it, game. I'm just walking back. I'm not trying to run. Stop sticking me in that animation. Like I'm just walking and the game thinks I'm running away, so they keep hitting me in the back. You get away. They know the tactic. Keep running at me so my camera keeps getting fucked up. What happened to your other friend?
Now.
Oh, there he is. What? You... What's the matter? Getting tired? For the Emperor! You've underestimated the power of Henry! Free loot. You're no merchant. You don't deserve that sword. No, I don't even want it. This will fetch a fair price. To my horse. Then my horse can carry more because I got a better horse. Hello, magic horse. Oh, that worked out. Far from this place. Probably smell. Guys there have like no wealth. Better just go back to my place with the miller and talk to Miller Borardi. Get him to take it. Gonna have to go back there too because I gotta save. Gotta get a save in too. Save is not Borardi. It's not Borardi. It's not Borardi. It's not any of these. God damn it, he has a name. I'm here. Training. Alchemy.
Could you teach me more about alchemy? Certainly.
Kind of a weird time to ask.
I'm interested in... Wouldn't you, Rob? I'd like to practice...
I'd like the basics. How much will it cost me? I think I'll haggle. 60's a bit much. I'm thinking maybe like 41.
Since it's...
46.
Since it's...
Well.
Okay.
Agreed.
I've reached a new level in alchemy. I'm not just I'm not the average alchemist.
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
Yeah, can he?
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest.
Can we make
They
sure this
won't
works?
Let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them.
I helped
I
them
promised
and
I'd
all.
bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I found the locals to be rather stubborn.
And I have a way of breaking stubbornness.
No. Come on, Hal. No.
The hell?
Go away. Leave.
It's what's his face. So who's got a quest for me? It's probably her or somebody.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
I? Oh, because of that's where they're keeping the guy. Malakar. I found out what caused the
I found out
ailment.
what could be the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw.
I brought you help. Will you let me
brought
see the
some help,
captive?
as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Ah, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen.
I'll come back, they're all
It'll
dead.
take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Don't fret about that, Melikar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of, what is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
All right, take care of
Now open up
Hannah
that
Borardi. It's like, God damn it, Henry.
May the Lord watch over you.
What is your obsession?
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Wait and see if the remedy works.
Ah. I can't bear the pain.
Have fun. Oh, it's her that's the quest giver. That's the timed quest one from her. Well, since I gotta wait for it to work, I might as well go all the way back to the miller for a little bit, because I got shit to sell on top of just needing to save and get my energy back up. Fun times ahead. Been ambushed by an unknown armed man. God damn it. It better be one man. I didn't see it say anything about an army. If I see like 100 of them. Oh, it's a drunk fucking dude, isn't it? Oh god, it's a drunk guy with a stick. Well, now he's sucking his own dick. Well, everybody tries it once. Like you've been ambushed. You better watch out. It's just some drunk guy with a stick. It's like, great. I like how later game, while I'm stronger, I'm getting attacked by a drunk with a stick. But in the early game, I'm attacked by like 4 different, like an army of fucking humans. That didn't sound right. What the fuck? Hello? Is that the cowbell? The early rendition of the cowbell? What the fuck is happening? Oh, I leveled up my hunting.
What
you doing, poacher?
What are you talking about?
Talking about?
I saw you butchering the carcass.
I literally just walked. You saw me. I was looking at the wounds.
I was looking for signs of life to see if I could help.
Uh-huh. And could you?
Unfortunately, it was too late.
All right. I suppose you're innocent after all.
I'm glad you saw sense.
What were you doing here?
What were you doing here exactly?
What do you mean by that?
It would be easier if you just admit it.
It'll be easier if you just confess.
What the hell do you mean by that? I won't take any more of this. I'm going into town to say you're falsely accused.
You wouldn't even make it close to the town. Don't look, Shadow. I'm being an asshole. I'm being an unnecessary asshole. What the fuck? Wait a minute. He's got a beggar's tunic, a simple, and some. Why are you carrying like 3 sets of clothing on you, like that? It's like 3 different dresses in her butthole. Who the fuck is smacking around a block? This? Is? Oh, it is. Interesting. I was wondering, I was like, what the fuck am I hearing? Oh. Got meat to go sell to the miller on my way there. Free meat. Yo, at least I didn't stab her in the neck with a dagger saying I'm a hero. I could feel Shadow's judging eyes. Like, you didn't have to do that, you idiot. This is why people run from you while you're out walking. They somehow know what you've done. It's nice to come back to my somewhat side home and not have to be worried about Black Peter standing like a mile away, watching as I try to bathe and have sex with my lady. I'm really over encumbered. Hopefully, the miller guy, Borardi, something, whatever your name was, Peshek, has money.
How are you?
I'm in pain.
I've got some.
All right. Take care.
Got 11K. Made the deal, forgot to haggle on accident, but also I was trying to go to my horse. Horse has got meat. Have some meat.
I've got.
All right. Take care.
Like, do you hunt for this? Not really. Damn it, now he's not gonna haggle because he's carrying a sack. No, stop doing things.
Henry.
What? I want to sell you this meat.
goods here.
Don't fucking yell my name. Jesus Christ. How obnoxious that would be if I just walked up to everyone, yelled their name for no
I'd like
reason
to
while they're in the middle of talking to me.
What do you say?
All right, so.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
You're covered in blood. Can you repair my
got
clothes?
All right. What's the...
Would you like to go
take a
somewhere?
Stroll somewhere.
I'd love to.
Hell yeah, getting my dick moistened. Don't look at me.
Henry, let's play a game.
Oh god.
A guessing game. I have something with me today, and you have to guess what it is.
All right. You'll have to give me a clue, though.
Fair enough. Here's a clue for you. It's something you'd find in a tavern.
Is it mead?
You're close.
Is it beer?
Finally. What else would you go to a tavern
I mean,
for?
bitch, I said
So
mead.
it is beer. Let's be having it then.
Wait, that's not all. Since you guessed right, as a reward, you can choose. Either I'll give you the beer, or I'll reveal one piece of family wisdom our
I'll take the beer.
Nothing against your granddad, but wisdom isn't much good for the thirst.
As you like. My secret will remain forever.
I don't want your
concealed.
secrets. I want
Here
beer.
you are. Enjoy it.
Bitch, you tell me to do this guessing game. I want the beer. Don't fucking skip out on the beer.
Home again. See you again sometime.
Yes. Come by again.
Man, look how not happy she looks. That's the face I expect of any woman I'd have sex with in real life. Just a very blank and almost slightly angry and not satisfied look on their face.